Hello my friends, and welcome to our next camping adventure. Cheers to you folks. Well, we've got another cold front to deal with, but that's all right. I'm still looking forward to getting down to that campground. So everybody, let's get red fired up. Y'all buckle up, grab your beverage of choice, and let's get heading that direction. Appreciate y'all coming along. Y'all take care, and I'll see you when we get there. Let's go. All right, my friends, well, we made it down here. I've got red situated, and I've already done a little bit of work when we first got here. You might be able to see the little tracks in the mud, because this right here, this is just all mud. But I moved the picnic table over to a little bit drier area. But let's walk back here and take a look at this campsite. Oh, and our campfire might be interesting tonight, because that's pretty wet. But we've had a lot of rain. Oh my goodness. But here's our view for this evening, my friends. I think that's worth a little bit of effort. All right, well, let me get a few things set up in red and we'll grab a seat. All right, let's grab that seat, my friends. Cheers to you, my friends. Been relaxing back here for a bit in these cooler temperatures. Holy catfish. It's we've got another cold front moving through, and the temperatures wouldn't be so bad, but as you can probably hear, we definitely have a breeze, and that does make a difference. Holy catfish. And especially since we've got water behind us. So all the wind coming across the water, coming right up into the campsite, it's definitely cooling things down. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. This is a pretty nice little campsite. Well, outside of the mud. Oh, it's spring, so we're getting rain every other day. And we're going to be sticking pretty much to the backside of this campsite. Because, as I showed you earlier, we've got just a big old circle of mud out there right next to red, so we're going to avoid that at all costs. Oh my goodness. But since we have cooler temperatures, I wanted to fix something for dinner that's well, it's going to warm us up a little bit. So we're going to have taco soup, and it's pretty good in my opinion, and it's pretty simple to I have a pretty simple recipe for it. It comes together pretty quickly. Oh my gosh, and I'm looking forward to that. Well, my friends, I think I'm just going to kick back here and relax because we got a good little bit before dinner time. And just listen to the breeze in the trees and the occasional sunlight that pokes through every now and then to warm us up. So everybody out there, appreciate you hanging in there this far. Y'all take care, and we'll catch up about dinner time. We need to level this joker off. All right, my friends. Well, I've got our ground beef here in our little pot, and I put a little bit of salt and pepper in there. You can salt and pepper to taste. But the first thing we gotta do is get this joker browned up. Oh, and in case I forget to mention, when we're browning the hamburger, you want to break it up, but you don't want to break it up too fine. You want some decent chunks in there. So, well, let's get to it. And there we go. All right, my friends, and it goes together pretty quickly, so we'll be back directly when the hamburger's ready. We get the salt and pepper put away. All right, my friends, the hamburger's ready. I've already drained off the grease. So, oh, and I'm going to pop up on the screen all of our list of ingredients. But right now, I've just got some regular old taco seasoning. We're going to give that a stir in there. And give me a second. I like to let this simmer for just a couple of minutes, kind of get that seasoning into the meat. So we'll be right back. All right, my friends, it's been a minute or two. So now what I like to do is I have some Rotel, diced tomatoes and green chilies. And dump that in there. Give that a mix. And then that's why I said this comes together pretty quick. Now I have a can of whole kernel sweet corn that I drained. That goes in there. And also, I took a can of black beans and I drained them and rinsed them off at home. So that goes in there. This makes quite a bit, but that's okay. I was looking forward to taking it home. Give that a quick stir. Try to, without getting it everywhere. And then, our second to last ingredient, I have just some regular old beef broth, and we're going to throw a cup and a half of that in there. One. I think that's a half. Always on the wrong side. Yep, there we go. There we are. Now we're going to bring this up to a nice simmer, and then we'll get our last ingredient in there. Turn the heat back up. All right, my friends, well, it's been simmering here for a good few minutes. So now this is what I consider the most difficult part. We're going to put in an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, and I went and quartered it. So we're going to try to get that in there. This stuff, boy, it's just, for me, sometimes it's just rough getting it off the package or the knife. try to get it all in there if I can. Ah, I know I brought a rag over here. All right, now we're going to start folding that in. We're going to fold it. It's going to take a little bit to melt, so we're going to fold it in for a little bit, let it simmer, just keep repeating until we get it all combined. Oh, turn the heat back up. All right, my friends, let's dig in. Now, it's optional. I threw some shredded cheddar cheese on top and kind of let that melt in there a little bit and cool off a little too. This stuff comes out hot. So let's give her a taste test here. Without pulling too much cheese. Oh yeah, that's really good. Get some of the meat in there. That is spot on. Her wings flapping. Oh, and you can crush up tortilla chips or use Fritos or whatever, but I have some corn chips, and I like mine on the side when I eat this. I have to be careful because we're on a ridiculous slope here. Keep waiting for my water to topple over. All right, my friends, well, I appreciate you hanging in there, so I'm going to tear into dinner. It's good and warm, and that's going to help because, my golly, it's cooling down. All right, my friends, well, as soon as we get dinner done, we'll get that campfire going. Y'all take care, and we'll catch up directly. That helps. That's pretty nice, my friends. Oh, and the wind has settled down too. Oh my goodness, that is so nice. Oh, this came out great. Holy catfish. All right, my friends, well, dinner hit the spot. I'll tell you what, I feel nice and warm now, but let's get a little warmer. So let's get this campfire going. That's pretty damp in there, so fortunately I brought some cardboard. There we are. Whoops. Flint, in case my lighter dies on me. I've had to use it a couple of times here and there. Let's see. I think that wind might be picking back up. I hope not. Fall on me now. Yeah, that's good enough for now. All right, my friends, I'm going to tend to this a little bit and start getting that dinner mess cleaned up. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going to need those. brought a big container. It makes a lot. Cheers to you, my friends. Well, the mess is all cleaned up, so now we can just kick back and relax. That's kind of nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I went back for seconds. Oh my goodness, that stuff came out great. And as I mentioned earlier, it makes quite a bit. So I definitely have a good amount to take home that I'll revisit tomorrow. And with my taco soup, like I said, I like my corn chip. I like it with corn chips on the side. But feel free to get tortilla chips, crush them up, toss them down in there, however you'd like to eat it. It's entirely up to you. But as I said, it makes a good amount, and it's not overly spicy either. Since we added the cream cheese, which gives it a nice cheesy taste, it does tame down the spices a little bit. So if you do like it spicier, go ahead and add you some cayenne pepper or some red chili flakes, or whatever you like. But that's just a good solid base recipe. Oh my goodness. And I'm definitely going to have to throw some more wood on this fire because, oh my goodness, I think the sun's about set right now. Holy catfish. All of a sudden it just seems like, I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but all of a sudden it seems like the light level just dimmed. Oh my goodness. Well, my friends, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you coming along on this little camping and cooking adventure. This was a good one, and it's nice and peaceful out here. So I'm just going to kick back and relax for the rest of the evening and by a nice warm fire. So everybody out there, again, appreciate y'all coming along. Y'all take care, and I'll see you in the morning. Our temperatures are definitely cooling off, my friends. Grab another log for this fire here directly. Good morning, campers. Cheers to you, my friends. Been working on this nice warm cup of coffee. Oh my gosh, it's a chilly morning. I was surprised. I got up this morning. We slept all right. Got up this morning, got out of bed, and I could see my breath. I couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh, it's definitely been a minute since we've had a morning that cool. That's for sure. Oh my goodness. But, well, yesterday and all, cooler temperatures or not, it was still a great day. We had a nice warm dinner that really hit the spot. got plenty to take home. Oh, and then we got to enjoy that nice warm campfire. I'm going to say that a lot, warm, because it was chilly. That nice warm campfire last night. Oh my gosh. But in all, this has been a nice, I guess you have to adjust a little bit. I mean, we had some warmer weather and then it cooled back down. So now we're like in an adjustment phase again. Oh, I'd rather start adjusting to the warmer temperatures personally. But I run on, my friends. I just want to tell y'all how much I appreciate y'all coming along on my little camping adventure. I truly do. So here's to you, my friends. I'm going to finish warming up, and then we'll get red packed up and head back to the city. So everybody out there, y'all take care. And as always, I'll see you soon.